What's going on, guys? Just recently I picked up the EC23 video, and by the time y'all see this one, y'all will probably have the little indication that the EC23 video is up and running. I'm doing them back to back. I just happened to be at a store that sold lights, and they had both of the lights, and I just figured for review's sake, I would go ahead and just pick both of them up and check them out. So this is the Nitecore Concept 1. I believe this light's been out for a little while now, so by no means is this a brand new light. But this is going to be an unboxing and an overview of the user interface video for you guys. I'm going to be learning as y'all are. I'm brand new to this light. I'm not familiar with the user interface, so I will have the manual out to make sure I'm not misleading you guys and that we're doing it right. First things first, here's the box. You can see here that it's supposedly rated at 1800 lumens. I think it's got a really cool looking box. On the side here, it just says Concept Series. That's the same on both sides. And then the back, you'll see here, does not have any of the ANSI specs posted, which is kind of strange to me. I'm very used to having the ANSI specs posted now. You'll see very briefly the intensity and things like that, but you won't see the full chart with the full range of run times and lumen output. Just a barcode on the bottom, just so you guys see that, and the Nitecore insignia on the top. So, without further ado, let's open up this one. Make sure we have everything out here. Okay, so the box is empty. I'm going to set it over here. The Concept 1 manual. You'll have this in the box, obviously. Nitecore has this in so many different languages now because you will find Nitecore products all over the world. So I just want to make sure I find the English side of the manual, which is right here. And I am going to let y'all zoom in on this real quick just because these are the ANSI specs that you cannot get from the back of the box. So for those of you who are watching, if y'all want to still shot that, just so you can see the run times, and I'll go over them verbally as well for you guys. Okay, so here we go. You have your little Nitecore, I guess, warranty setup service card here. So that comes with many, if not all, Nitecore products. Your little clear bag with the 2 O-rings and your regular conventional, for any of you who have had Nitecore products before, you'll know the black lanyard with the yellow Nitecore lettering across from it. This one does not come with a holster, so keep that in mind. No holster with this light. But the good news is you can tell it's a little heavy when you first pick it up. Lo and behold, I love it when light manufacturers do this. It does come with a 3100 milliamp, it looks like IMR 18650 cell. So that is awesome. I don't know how much juice is in this one, but it is a high drain rechargeable cell. Thank you, Nitecore. Thank you, everyone who does that. That's really, really cool. All right. This light, oh, I accidentally turned it on, does not come with a snap-on pocket clip. It has a pocket clip that is already mounted to the frame of the light. Obviously, it looks like there are little Allen key holes there. You can remove this if you don't like that. But there is no way to reverse side it. It doesn't look like. So unfortunately, you won't be able to carry tail cap up if you guys are into that kind of thing. And then the metal switch here is the only switch that is used to operate this light. There is no tail cap switch on this light. Just a heads up. All right, so getting into it, just so y'all know, there are 5 different modes for this light. Y'all have already seen the chart, but for those of you who are like me, who probably didn't pay any attention to that, I'm going to read it out real quick. It's saying that the ultra-low mode would be your traditional, I guess, Firefly mode, which is 1 lumen for 300 hours. Your low is 80 lumens for 15 hours. Your mid is 300 lumens for 4 hours. Your high is 810 for an hour and 30 minutes. And your turbo mode is that 1800 lumens for 30 minutes. According to the chart, those are the specs and run times that are supposed to be equipped with this IMR 18650 cell that it comes with. Just a heads up. It's not a proprietary cell, but apparently they have used this particular cell to get their run times and their outputs. So that should be a good sign. Now going into it, let's see. It says there is a standby status for this light. It says upon battery installation, the Concept 1 will enter standby status. Note, when the product is not in use, it is advised to loosen the tail cap to prevent accidental activation. So that's cool they put that in there. Just turned it on accident again. All right, to turn the light on. When the light is in the standby status, and honestly, guys, I'm not sure it is in the standby status. It's actually saying here there's a selection called mode selection. It says the Concept 1 has 2 operating modes, general mode and tactical mode. General mode offers direct access to the turbo brightness from standby. Tactical mode offers direct access to the strobe from standby. So it's cool. It's got multiple modes. To switch between the general mode and the tactical mode, following the steps below. So turn off the light, loosen the tail cap for a half turn, tighten the tail cap while pressing and holding the side switch simultaneously. The light will blink to indicate which mode has been selected. A single blink indicates general mode, and 2 blinks indicate tactical mode. You guys just saw with me that the single blink went off, so that should be general mode. So I'm assuming if I turn the light on, it puts me straight into the 1800, and that's what it looks like to me, or the full press puts me in 1800. So that's the general mode. Let's see here. So the light is on now, guys. I'm learning this with y'all, so forgive me. The light is on now. My finger's off the button, but look what happens when I press the button in. It gets significantly brighter. So what I'm thinking is that with the light, with my finger off the button, it only holds high mode, which is 810 lumens. And then if you press only for momentary, you'll have momentary access to the 1800 until you let go, and then it goes back to high mode. That's what my guess is. I'm going to press it once, turn it off. Now let's make sure we'll do the half turn. We're going to try to get it into tactical mode just to make sure it works. So half turn, hold the side switch down, full turn, lock it up. Should flash twice, and it did. So now let's see if it goes into the turbo mode. Excuse me. Come on. So now it's on bright. Let's see if I push in the button again for the momentary. Back to high mode. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You guys saw the 2 blinks the second time and the 1 blink the first time. According to this manual, it should be in tactical mode, and it says it should have direct access to the strobe from standby. So I don't know. We'll mess with it as we go further along. Moving forward, we do know that it does have 2 different modes now. So to turn the light on, press and hold the side switch until the light is turned on the memorized brightness. So apparently it has mode memory. The last thing I just saw along with you guys was the lowest mode, ultra low, 1 lumen. So I'm going to press and hold. Whoops. I guess that wasn't the last memorized mode. Let's turn it off and try it again. So I guess this is high right now on it. Press and held until the light came on. It says tap the side switch twice quickly to activate ultra low brightness. So it says tap it quickly. I'm going to try it again. Just turn the light off for me. Tapped it quickly again twice and didn't go into ultra low. I'm going to try using my thumb. Twice and nothing. I might just be using it wrong. I don't know, guys. I might just be doing it wrong, but I'm reading these instructions with you guys, and it's just turned the light off for me. Let me see here. Tap the side switch 3 times quickly to enter turbo in general mode or strobe for tactical mode. So it's in tactical mode. Remember that. If we hit it 3 times fast, let's see if it goes into strobe. There's strobe. That's cool. Okay, and guys, I think it was my mistake before. It says to hit it twice for moonlight mode or to go into ultra low. I think it was from off. I had the light already on. That was my fault. I'm an idiot. So completely off, 2 taps, and just as it says, it's in low mode. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Whoops. Turn it off, and then 3 taps from off, strobe, because I'm in tactical mode. There we go. Okay, cool. So that was my fault, not the light's fault. I just want to clarify that. Let's see here. Brightness selection. 5 brightness levels are available when the light is in standby status, which is off. Hold down the side switch until the light enters the memorized brightness level from last time. Continue to hold down the switch to cycle through all 5. Release the switch to select and memorize the current brightness level. To reselect brightness level, tap the switch once to turn off the light and hold down the switch to cycle through 5 brightness levels. So that's a lot. Let's see here. I think it says tap to turn on, and then you keep holding the light down. So you never release the button after the light's on. You'll see it cycling through now. on one of its lowest modes, the second lowest mode, I'm letting go of it, of the side switch. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it back on. And it goes back to the same mode. I'm sorry guys, I'm really not used to these side switch only operations. There's time involved with these. You're supposed to hold the button for a certain amount of time, and I'm just not doing it right. So it's not the light. Any mistakes you've seen so far have been user error. Some of you guys, I'm sure, can operate this light a heck of a lot better than I can. Okay, so we've seen all 5 modes now. Let's see here. It does have mode memory. You guys saw that with me. The final thing here, it says it has a strobe, SOS, and it has a beacon mode. So to enter the strobe mode, when in standby status of tactical mode, quickly tap the switch 3 times. So let me put it back into tactical mode. Okay, double check and make sure tactical mode. 2 blinks indicates tactical mode. So we are in tactical mode. Okay, so it says quickly tap the side switch 3 times, and this should be strobe mode again because it's in tactical. Bam, we got that one down. Next, it says when in any illumination status, quickly tap the switch 3 times. So we'll turn the light on. It's in moonlight. We'll hit it 3 times. Whoops. And it does go to strobe. Okay. In the strobe mode, hold the switch for over 1 second to enter SOS. So we're going to go 3 times again into strobe. Hold it for 1 second. We're in SOS. Okay. I'm not pressing the button. It's doing it itself. We got SOS. And then release and hold the switch for over 1 second to enter beacon mode. So click and hold again. For 1 second, we got a beacon now. Boop. Boop. Cool. Awesome. By the same operation to cycle through the 3, to exit the special mode, simply tap the switch once to turn off the light and enter standby mode. Now the light's off again. So guys, this light has a lot of functionality. That just blew my mind. I'm sorry, half of y'all probably wanted to kill yourselves watching this video. I wanted to kill myself watching this video because I suck with these types of lights, I guess. I'm glad I had the manual with me. This has been the unboxing and the user interface overview of the Concept 1 by Nitecore. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the user error. Stay safe. God bless.